Hi, hello, and welcome back to this week's weekly gold making challenge roundup. This week is week number 24, and I'm going to quickly go over the numbers before we go over the ins and outs of what we actually made this week. So this week we just shy of our target. We made 184,300 gold, so we were 15k. Is that 15k? 15k short. And we actually have another 10k in my trash characters mailbox, but you know what? I didn't have it opened by the time I wrote the numbers down, so I'm not counting it. We'll count it towards next week's. 12k of that was on Cora from a pet that I sold over a Moonglade. 12k was on account number 2 and 160k was on account number 1. All in all, that leaves our running total at 3,614,534. These numbers are very, very tricky. We are still, however, 1,000,000 gold behind target. So we're making our weekly thing. We're making our weekly quota at the minute, but we do need to make more than that. And I'm hoping this week being patch week, we can put our feet to the ground running this week and get some of that made back. But I'll talk more about that in a minute. First of all, let's take a quick look at some of the things we've sold this week. So we sold a golem early on for 52,000. It's an okay price for those of my realm. It's not amazing. I am on a high pop realm, however, so 52 sometimes can be the best you can get. I don't sell them for less than 50. They do sink sometimes into the late 40s, but I just don't. It's just not worth it for me. So at least 50 is the minimum I'm willing to accept, and I sold one for that today. Overpowered chicken splitter we sold this week for 24,000. That was an engineering thing. Then just your normal bits and pieces. We've got some Hexweave mantles there, Belt of the Titans, some of the Reborn things, some enchants, Hellfire Tome, different pieces, bits and pieces, some glyphs, lots and lots of enchants. Just the usual fare on this account for this week. I'm not going to go through every single item, guys, because you can see yourself there. It's nothing particularly fancy, nothing particularly pricey. It's just your usual bits of crafting stuff. On account number 2, let's drag it over here and pull it up. Okay, in revenue and in auction over the last 7 days, we'll sort it by price to keep it easy. Tattered cloth pants were my best sale this week. You can buy these from a vendor for a couple of copper, I believe. They're not expensive. Maybe a couple of silver. They're not expensive. I sold a pair for 9,200 gold. Medallion of the Legion, sold one of those, popped up on my garrison mission table this week. Buckled harness, another thing that cost 10 silver or something like that over in Ogrimmar, sold for almost 5k. Sodden cloth vest is a grey drop that I sold for over 4k. Plundered Sand Dweller's Skimtar. I picked that up on a good deal search for about 1,000 and flipped it for 3.5, so a couple of thousand there. Sold 2 of these huge ogre things from my garrison mission tables as well, so that was another 5k. Timeless Demon's Eye for 1,600 was one of those. Well, I'm happy it sold for that, even if I don't know why it sold for that kind of auctions. Pattern imbued Netherweave robe. I do a lot of auction housing in Silvermoon because that's where my characters roleplay. That's where some of them are parked, so I can pick these up pretty easily. So when they sell for over 1,000 gold, that's pretty happy days for me. Another grey cloth hat there. A cooking recipe. These things are picked up from vendors, I believe. Whispering Vest is Sploocher. Executioner's Sword, I believe, is Tyron Mill. I'm not 100% sure, but they could be picked up there. Haughty Club membership card for 300 gold. Unraveled cloth cowl for 400 gold. Lots of different bits and pieces have sold on there. This is account number 2 is where I sell my general junk. So there's lots of bits and pieces here that are just totally random, like Crescent Saberflesh, Wildfowl, raw tiger sticks, jalapeno peppers. Lots of bits and pieces on there. No replica gear sold this week, so that kept this one quite low. In this account this week. But so that's what we made. The past 2 weeks. What I would like to do this week, however, you guys, this week well, time walking. I need to do, haven't done any time walking. It's super bad. But this week is patch week. And there's a whole new area, whole new materials for everything. I've got a little super mini stash of Marks of Honor here that I've been building up. I want to get some more before it actually launches. I want to get stocked up on enchant mats. I want to get rid of all these gems. I want to do, I've got a little list of bits and pieces that I want to get done this week before the patch, and then the second half of this week is going to be going hard at the patch when it comes out. I want to get my crafting going, I want to get my farming going, and I want to see if I can make this week and next week a good week for really cutting into that 1 million that we are behind schedule on. So that is my plan this week. I'm really excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. I have a lot of prep to do, so I'm going to be spending the first 2 days of this week prepping hard for that. So fingers crossed, you guys. I hope that works out. I need to stock up some Expulsium as well, because my Expulsium, as you can see here, 19 is terrible. So I need to stock up on some of that as well this week before that hits. I need to gear up some of my characters. I need to do the war campaigns on my farming druids. They're now at, at max level. They're ready to go to the new zone to farm up all those new materials. I just need to get them some gear. I need to get their war campaign finished. So that's on the plan, on the agenda for either Monday or Tuesday. We're going to be doing this prep in stream tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, come and hang out. There's going to be a little mini list of priority things going out in our mailing list, which is going out tomorrow morning. So if you want to jump on that tonight, you'll still catch that. The links to our Discord and to all our social stuff is all down below. If you want to come and hang out, we have a whole channel dedicated to this challenge in our Discord. If you want to come and hang out, share your seals, share your strategies, let us know what you're doing, how you're doing, if you're struggling, if you need some motivation. We do daily tips on there as well, so just come hang out and hopefully it'll help you out. And until then, I hope you have a fantastic patch week, and I will speak to you guys next week. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good luck and happy hunting.